Hello everyone, this is your Professor Next Door. So here we are once again for another round of video discussion for readings in Philippine history. So this time ang pag-aaralan natin ay ang dalawa pang paraan in order for us to study and validate primary source, which is the external criticism and internal criticism. So ngayon, tignan po natin ano po ba ang advantages sa paggamit po nitong dalawa at kung saan po ba sila nagkakaiba. So, first things first, let's study about external criticism. When we say external criticism, this is the way we validate the documents. For example, we are trying to study saan ba ito nanggaling, kailan ba ito ginawa, or para saan ba ito sinulat. Say for example, it's a historical document. So ngayon, with the help of external criticisms, the historians determines whether the primary source is genuine or can be accepted as an evidence, as a primary source. So ngayon, it also determines and answers the following questions. For example, is it original or is it really part of the history that we're looking for? Tinitingnan din yan, sino bang gumawa nito? Ano ba yung qualification nila? And then tinitingnan din yung materials na ginamit sa paggawa ng document. For example, if it's a historical artifact, titingnan din, does these things can be done or can be invented or can be produced during that time? So, titingnan din kung ito ba ay nakakasabay with the other details that are already existing during that time at kung ito ba ay mapapatunayan na nakakasabay doon sa established knowledge about the other supporting details doon sa historical event na pinag-aaralan natin or sa historical material na gusto natin gumawa ng research. So, yan ang purpose ng external criticism. So, we're trying to review kung yung piece of knowledge, primary source na nakuha natin can be considered as legitimate based on its author or based doon sa kanyang itsura and materials used or the existence of materials. So that is external criticism. So now we will talk about internal criticism. So ano po ba itong internal criticism na to? Internal criticism is concerned more on the meaning and accuracy of the statements. So titignan natin, for example, yung primary sources are documents, primary sources are interviews. Titignan natin dito if the content o yung mismong sinasabi nila are authentic and can be checked out as trustworthy na source of knowledge. So, tinitingnan natin din if the sources are reliable by correctly interpreting the content of the documents. So, pinag-aaralan talaga mismo yung content na nung documents. So, ngayon, there are several questions in order for us to understand or to analyze a historical document or a primary source through internal criticism. For example, is the meaning of the words the same? Is the author writing seriously? Is the author is expressing his real belief? So, titignan natin mismo yung intent ng author, the way that the author is writing, and we are also trying to look if there are any existing biases. Diba? Was the author biased in any way? Diba? Kaya nga I'm getting questions about the first voyage around the world by Magellan. May mga tatanong, meron bang bias si Antonio Pigafetta? So, those are part of internal criticism. Meron din naman sa internal criticism, tinitignan din if the written sources has a connection and makikita natin na merong representation nung condition or nung panahon when it was produced, di ba? Kailangan somehow meron tayo makikita na resemblance sa kung ano yung nangyayari during that time sa part ng internal criticism. So, pwede natin makita yung, for example, sa choice of words na ginamit ng author, di ba? Or doon sa examples din na binanggit ng author. So, pwede natin makita anong time period ba kaya ito nagawa and kung legitimate ba na yung time period na yun ay existing yung mga bagay, yung iba pang mga details na nabanggit nung author or nung primary source. So, yun lang po natin. Mahalaga po ang pag-aaral ng internal at external criticism in order for us to understand the legitimacy of the historical or primary source, dahil importante po talaga na pinag-aaralan muna ito before we consider this as part of our history, dahil hindi naman pwedeng galing lang sa rumors or galing lang sa chismis ng history. Pinag-aaralan po at dumadaan po sa extensive research at sa iba't iba pa mga process of validating ang ating mga existing historical knowledge on different significant events. So I hope with that you have learned something from this video discussion. So if you have questions, please share them in the comment section and I will try to answer them if I have the time. So thank you very much. And this is your professor next door. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Have a great day ahead.